Hey everyone, so we tried to upload this video yesterday and somehow it got blocked. We tried to upload it again this morning, unmonetized. We just can't figure out how to do it. The new creator studio here on YouTube is different, and Buckets and I, we can't figure out how to unmonetize this video. It's not a video that we want to monetize, but it is a video that we want to bring to all of you, and it is a video that we wanted to do. So what we decided is all of the ad revenue, all of the proceeds from this video, we are going to donate every penny to the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation. It is a charity that they started that goes to supporting and helping families in need. So that's where the ad revenue earnings from this video will go. Hello and welcome to the workshop. As I'm sure all of you know at this point, we lost one of the greatest basketball players to ever live a couple days ago, along with his beautiful daughter, Gianna, John, Kerry, and Alyssa Altabelli, Christina Mauser, Sarah and Peyton Hauser, and Ara Zobayan. Rest in peace to all of them. We will keep the families and loved ones in our thoughts and prayers. Just super tragic situation. It's hard to talk about. Now, my brother and I, we recorded the podcast episode yesterday, entirely dedicated to Kobe. I know a lot of us are really hurting, and so that podcast episode is kind of Buckets, who is behind the camera. It's him and I kind of mourning and remembering together. We'll put a link in the description of this video. If you're hurting like we are, you can go give it a listen. It helped kind of to talk about. So with that said, I want to talk about some Kobe sneakers. I want to celebrate Kobe because this is so sad and so tragic. And I know a lot of you cried tears. Buckets and I definitely did. And it's just something, it feels like such a big piece of the world is missing. And so it's easy to get wrapped up in the sadness of it, but I want to talk about and celebrate some of the cool stuff too, and his sneakers are awesome. As it turns out, I had been searching for some older Kobes. In fact, a couple hours before Kobe passed, we uploaded a video on the Kobe 6 Grinch, which is an absolute sneaker grail of mine, one of my all-time favorites. I'm sure some of you saw that video. And today I want to talk about another pair that I bought recently. I bought them a couple weeks ago, and that is the Nike Kobe 5 Protro Chaos. These released in the beginning of January and retail was $180. The Chaos colorway is one of my favorite Kobe colorways, so I was super excited when I heard Nike was gonna retro them, or Protro them, I guess would be the correct term. I was super excited. The Kobe 5 is also one of my favorite Kobe models, so this particular pair was a no-brainer. One of my favorite Kobe models, one of my favorite Kobe colorways. Sign me up. I talked about this in the Grinch video, but with older sneakers, I get kind of scared to play in them. I'm just not sure that they're going to hold up on court, and that's why I love these Protro pairs, because they're classics from the past, but they're also brand new sneakers, so you don't have to worry about them falling apart. You can hoop in them with reckless abandon like Kobe would want you to, and you don't have to worry about them falling apart. I actually wanted to get a second pair of these, but I looked online and the prices on Kobe sneakers right now are incredibly expensive. That's a topic for another day. We're not going to dive into that right now. So no second pair as of now, but I am glad that I have these. And I want to talk about this sneaker. I want to dive into it a little bit. Kobe had such a profound impact on my life, on Bucket's life, and on a lot of your lives. And one of the ways he impacted us was through his sneakers like these. I'm going to try to play in this pair until they absolutely fall apart. Like I said, what better way to pay homage to Kobe Bean Bryant than out there on the court putting in work? But this colorway, it was based on the Joker, played by Heath Ledger. Kobe watched Heath play that role and was super inspired by it. The way Heath just consumed himself with that role. Greatest Joker of all time, in my opinion, by the way. And rest in peace to Heath Ledger as well. I just love the way these turned out. Everything about them. There's not one thing I would change. The purple and the lime. And depending on how the light hits this purple, it changes a little bit. It's like iridescent. The white has the snake-like texture to it. There's a lot of really cool, subtle details on these. You got the burgundy laces, burgundy boys, gang, gang, gang. Another little burgundy hit on the back, Kobe signature underneath that, Mamba logo on the tongue, red speckles on the midsole, and a mostly lime green outsole. These are just so cool though. Like I said, I do wish I had a second pair. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get another, but I will certainly cherish these, play 100% in them every time I step on the court. And you know, that's one of the cool things about sneakers. And I think what initially drew me to them back when I was a little kid, when I fell in love with sneakers, it was because of athletes. Kobe or other players as well. That sneaker makes you feel like them on the court, even if only a little bit, even if only to a certain degree. A piece of them feels like it's with you out there. Their confidence, their charisma, that clutch gene, the jump shot, whatever it is, it's something. And with Kobe being gone now in the physical form, I think it'll be even more so that way. Obviously, we all have our own memories of him, whether you met him or you knew him or watched him play in person or did cartwheels off the living room couch when he scored 60 in his final game against Utah like my brother and I did. You know, we were yelling and high-fiving and laughing and crying, and Kobe, he just had that type of impact. And I know he's gone in the physical, but he will never really be gone. He'll always be here, and sneakers like these are definitely a way that I can kind of carry him with me. I know that might seem silly to some, but it isn't silly to me. What I want to know, actually first, buckets. Let's go over to buckets. Greatest Kobe sneaker of all time?
The 6.
Particular colorway or just the 6?
I really like, there was like an all purple pair with a yellow swoosh.
I had like 2 or 3 pairs of those. Just dogged them out. The Kobe 6 is my favorite as well. As far as colorways go, it would be the Grinch. Like I said, that's like my holy grail Kobe, and super happy to have a pair. But I do, man. You know, I don't want to get overly mushy and overly mushy is not the right word. I don't want to get overly sad right now because there's been a lot of tears the past couple days, not just from me, not just from Buckets, from a lot of you. I know the messages that we got from the podcast that we did, it's so many people feeling exactly what we're feeling, and it's such a loss for basketball, the game of basketball, fans, people he's impacted. It really is a loss for humanity on a scale like in my lifetime. There has not been anything like this. So, man, we're gonna miss the shit out of Kobe, but we're gonna honor him and pay homage and have that Mamba mentality, right? Like, that's huge, chasing your dreams and your goals and just having that Mamba mentality. So, man, rest in peace to Kobe Bean Bryant, one of the absolute all-time greats. Rest in peace to his beautiful daughter and everyone else who lost their lives in this terrible tragedy. We're sending strength, love, prayers, all of that to the families and loved ones and everyone affected by this. It's a terrible thing. There's no way around it. But like I said, we're going to love Kobe forever. His impact will live on forever. And that's how I feel about it. Leave a comment below and let us know. Let us know how you feel. What's your favorite Kobe sneaker? What's your favorite colorway? What's your favorite Kobe memory? Anything Kobe. Feel free to leave a comment below and let us know. I'm going to read through every single comment. Even if I can't respond to every single one, I'm going to read every single comment. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. Mañana. Same time, same place, right here at the workshop. Mamba out.
Thank you.